Hey everyone, Mario Reality Shows 2 back at it. You've read the thumbnail, the title, you've seen the thumbnail, and it's not clickbait. It's not a lie, and I am being extremely and fully serious. I love Total Drama Nintendo, and I always will. But guys, by the time TDN ends, I'm going to be over 18. Even maybe close to being 19, guys. And I've got other stuff I need to do with my life, you know? I need to move on eventually. And 18 is that year where you've really got to start moving on. And start finding a job, you know, all that stuff. And the year I graduate, it's going to be a big year next year. And it'll probably be the year TDN ends. Today I am announcing the final few seasons of Total Drama Nintendo. Once again, this is not clickbait. This is not a lie to get you all excited. I am being genuine, guys. It might come as a shock. I know. I feel that. But all good things come to an end. But the hype has only just begun. Because we have a few seasons that I need to reveal. And I'm only on season 32. And depending on how much we get here, depends on how much more seasons of TDN you guys will be getting. But by the end of this video, you will know all of the TDN seasons that are happening. And yeah. It is definitely going to be a little bit of an emotional sort of direct, considering this is officially the final TDN direct, unless I do a direct for the movie. But the show-wise, the paper, you know, the actual show, not the movie, this is the final one. It's time for me to move on, guys. And I understand that TDN is the reason a bunch of you know, even subscribed in the first place, and seeing it end, it'll be Devo. It's making me sad thinking about it. You know, I've been TDN for 4 years. It's gonna be 5 years next year when I end it, if it doesn't next year. But it will be definitely ending after all of these seasons come to an end. Once again, this is not a lie, and this is not clickbait. Now that I've gone on about that, guys, it is time to announce our final few seasons. Now, we're moving on. So, the last one that we announced was season 41, which was the anime season. And I also gave you guys a sneak peek at season 42, which was Fans versus Favorites 3. So, we haven't seen the cast for that yet, but that's what we're going to go on and announce. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, smash a like, smash the subscribe button, and let's just hop into the first cast announcement for Fans versus Favorites 3. Enjoy.
Hey everyone, now I've got to record this fast, so I'm just going to do this. So Fans vs Favorites 3, this one was already revealed, but we don't know the cast, and that's what we're going to go through today. We're going to go to the fans, and then go to the favorites. So I'm going to go through a quick run through, since I don't have much storage, so I can't do this for long. Alright, now most of these fans are requested to me on my Discord server. Some of them were requested by the community, but most of which were on the Discord recommended chat, and I think I requested 1 or 2 myself. Anyway, let's begin. So first up is Johnny Bravo. He was recommended a little bit to me on the recommended page, so I decided to add him in because he's a pretty iconic cartoon character. Though I've never watched the cartoon, he's in. Anyways, next is Pandoria. She was requested, but she was also supposed to be in another season. I think it was season 25. But she originally didn't make the cut. A bunch of people didn't make the cut for season 25. It was originally meant to be a pretty big season, but it was cut down to a small season. But anywho's, Pandoria's in after she got cut, and she's finally in. Next up is Buzz Lightyear, another person who is recommended by the Discord. And we've had Woody, we've had Bo Peep in season 20. So let's see how Buzz does in season 42. Next up is someone I added in myself, Hope from a show I watched, Bold and the Beautiful. Now, if you know Liam and Thomas, who were both in Abandoned and Alone together, he's from the same show as them. So we'll see how she does. Next up is someone who I saw recommended, and I thought it was a good idea, Feral Ezekiel. I decided to keep it Feral instead of the normal Ezekiel, because I think we can do more with the Feral Ezekiel. Now will Ezekiel get first boot, or will he survive? Not sure. Next up, and this is someone else I think I did, but I'm excited for the new Space Jam movie and everything, so I decided to add in the cartoon version of LeBron James. But yeah, so not much to say. I thought he would be cool, unless he got recommended to me. I don't remember, but I thought this would be a character that no one saw coming, and I love people who do. I love characters who do that. So yes, LeBron James is in. Next up is someone who I think someone in my community recommended, but it could have been someone in the Discord chat. It's Lily from Animal Crossing. No, I've obviously never met this villager. She's never come to my island or anything. So yeah, but she got it recommended, and I thought I haven't had much Animal Crossing villagers, hardly any. So I thought it's time to do another one, and there might be more later on. Anyways, next we have the only person in the community that has not been in yet, Noel. About time. But Noel's in. It's finally. Can't believe I haven't added him yet, honestly. But here he is. He's locked and loaded, ready to go in this new season. Fans' first favorites. Next up, we have Junko from Danganronpa. Now, I haven't watched Danganronpa in a hot minute. I think I first watched it back in February. Yeah, it was February. And obviously, I was deciding the cast. I think it was back in Feb, whatnot, March, April, I don't remember. But I decided to add Junko. She's not in the anime season, and she's a pretty interesting Danganronpa character when I watch the anime. So, yeah, I decided to add her in. And I'm sorry I'm burping a lot. I always do this. Next up is the first really big fan, besides from Noel, who's in. And that is Brandon. Now he was someone who wanted to be in. He's like a fan who wanted to be in. And I know he's been watching for a little while, so he is in. So welcome, Brandon. Next up we have Baby Peach. So yeah, Baby Peach is in. Not much to say about Baby Peach. And finally, someone who was requested is Fred Flintstone. Don't know much about him. Never watched his show he was in. So yeah. Now that we've got the other fans. Yes, we only have 12 in each team instead of 20. This is going to be a smaller cast. Now, favorites. Normally, you guys pick for which favorites you want to be in, but that is not the case this time, because there is another season where you guys will get to vote for every character. I mean, I should have said that out loud, but yeah. So me and my community. And the twist about this one is we picked underrated and kind of characters that some people might not remember, or they're a bit underrated. So that's the twist with this one. They're all underrated a little bit, or you might not even remember. You might not even know some of these people, or know them from TDN at least. All right, so let's do this. The first one being Noah. He's probably one of the most iconic favorites back, but he's also a little bit underrated. Not much to say about him. He was in season 20, season 20. He wasn't in 27. He was in 26. He has versus villains, and I think that was the last one he was in. He's been in 2. So let's see how Noah does in this new season. Fans versus favorites. Now I put him in myself. This next person was requested by Pi, and it might come as no surprise that he decided to add in Survivor Sans. So welcome. I know you're probably watching the Survivor Sans, so you're in. Not much to say about him. But yes, obviously he's not the most, I guess, well-known TDN character, so he's a little bit underrated in that sense. Next up, we've got Simon, who is requested by Purple. Now Simon was only in one season, being season 25, so this is going to be his second chance. So yes, not much to say about Simon either. I don't want to say too much because I've got very limited storage, so I need to hurry up. Next up, we've got someone who's requested by Trico, Inkling Girl. Now, Inkling Girl was in season 1, season 6, season 14.2, and I think that's it. So, unless she was in a... No, she wasn't. So, welcome back, Inkling Girl. A very iconic player from all the way from season 1. Obviously, if you're watching the remake, she was in season 1, so she's a very... I love people from the olden days, you know, old TDN. It's weird that I get nostalgia from TDN, but I do. It's weird. Next, this person was requested by, I think it was Purple. Green Squid. Now, I know that a few other people have wanted to see Green Squid back because he was only in season 1, or she. I don't know why I said he, but she was only in season 1. And she hasn't came back since. So, yeah. So, we've had 2 people from season 1, both from Splatoon. Back. Next up, I don't remember who it is. Oh yeah, it's Calhoun. I think it was Trico who asked. She's only because the idea was to add some people from season 14.1. The season that got terminated, so they get a second chance. So yeah, so Calhoun requested by Trico. So yes, welcome back. I think this next person is also was also from season 14.1, but yeah, hasn't been back since. Dry Bowser. So yes, and obviously some of you guys might not even know that some of these people played, obviously, but that's the cool thing about these ones. The next one, I don't remember who it is, so we're gonna find out together. Oh yeah, it's Crash Bandicoot. I decided to bring Crash in because he, in his first season, he got 3rd boot. In his second season, he got 1st boot. He was the first person voted out of his team both times. He's kind of like Ezekiel, and Ezekiel's in the way he gets voted off first. So can Crash redeem himself like Ezekiel can maybe redeem himself? Let's find out. Next up, we have Dashi. Not much to say about him. He was a fan favorite in season... whatever it was, I don't remember. Storm for the Sun. Next, Pyro requested this dude, Cubert, also from season 14.1. Not much to say about him. We have Roy, who was only in season 10. See if he can redeem himself. And finally, we have Greenie from... Alright, sorry about that. It just ran out of storage. That's why I flew through the last 4. But I can go into that about them now. So Dashi was in season Storm for the Sun, and he came 4th. So yeah, Dashi's back. He's underrated, in my opinion. Cubert, who's requested by Pi, he was only in season 14.1. Not much to say about him. Rui was in season 10, which was the Fight for Wisdom. I don't remember how far he made it. Pi would be able to tell you, but I can't. So it's time for some redemption for him. And finally, requested by Purple, is Greenie. He was also from season 14.1. So that is it, guys. I'll quickly take this off. That is your cast for fans versus favourites. Now, once again, obviously, I'm sorry that you did not choose any, but there will be a season where you pick. Now, I've got the thumbnail. I need to quickly just go back, though. So here is the thumbnail, right here. I'll put my face down here. there. So there's your thumbnail. So yeah, so it's basically fans versus the underrated favorites. So yes, hopefully you guys are excited for that.
So, what did you all think of the first announcement of the final direct? Hopefully you guys are excited. Hopefully you all like the cast. And once again, I apologise that you guys didn't get to pick any of the contestants in Fans vs Favourites 3. However, there will be a season coming up that you'll get to decide. Just saying that. Alright guys, let's move on. This is season 43. Now this one only has a name. No cast, and you'll see why in a minute. So enjoy.
Alright. Time for season 44. 43, sorry. So obviously it's only a title announcement, and it will make sense why in a minute. So yes, season. Now this season was requested by Dylan. I'm pretty sure it was Dylan. So this is another fan season, but I like this idea too. Cool concept. So we're doing it. But I thought of the name. So hopefully you guys like the name and like the concept. So yes, here we go. So season 43 is officially I'll put this. Total drama. Oh crud. Oh, there we are. Total drama Nintendo, the Rabble, and the Random. So basically how this season will work is you'll have 20 people who will be lucky dipped from the cast box over there. So 20 people will be randomly lucky dipped, which is why it's called that, and they will be the players. So obviously we don't know the cast until episode 1. Here's a thumbnail. Can you make out the silhouettes? But yeah, that's season 43. 43. Not a huge season. But I thought this was a cool idea for a season. So cheers to Dylan for this idea. And yeah, I'm excited for this season. So hopefully you guys are too. I'll quickly remove this for you. There's the thumbnail. Now without further ado, let's move on to season 44.
So, what did you guys think? We're now moving on to season 44, which means I only have 2 seasons left to announce, because TDN will be finishing on season 45. So yes, this one is the final one that has a cast locked and loaded. And I've got to say, guys, this is the most hype thing I could think of, guys. My community also helped me with this cast. It's been a long time in the making. I thought of a hype name and a hyped concept. If there is one season you gotta get excited for, it's this one, guys. The second to last season will be the most hyped thing, hopefully, you've ever seen. So let's just see the cast, guys. Enjoy. So, what do you guys think? It's time for the final announcement. I'm not going to say much more, just go to the video.
So here we are at the final season of Total Drama Nintendo. Time for our final announcement in Total Drama Nintendo history. Our final season. It's a returning season, and every single player in the cast will be decided by you guys. Every single one. I'm looking. I haven't decided a number of players yet, but maybe 40. 50 maybe. 40 probably. Returnees to come back for one final season. Our final season of Total Drama Nintendo is called Total Drama Nintendo, the Final Showdown. So yeah, there it is. Our final season, guys. You now know the name of every single season that is going to be in Total Drama Nintendo. Yeah, that's it, guys. Not much else to say. Now recommending for this season has not begun yet. It's not going to start. We're going to wait until season 44 starts. And then you can start recommending, and then everyone's on the table. Because obviously, if you start recommending now, people in future seasons won't be able to really get requested. So we're going to wait for this one until season 44 starts. Or maybe after it ends, actually, because there's newbies in that one too. Or I'll just save a few spots for people in that season. But it will start at the start of that. We'll do that. We'll start at the start of season 44. And I'll save around maybe 5 spots for people in that season. But yeah, guys, that's it. For this direct. Yeah, obviously we still have 13 seasons of TDN to go. If you include, not including season 32. Kind of, 14. 13 and a half in a way. 13 and 3/4. I don't know. But you now know all the seasons that are going to be in Total Drama Nintendo. Now I just want to thank you guys for making Total Drama Nintendo possible. Without you, I wouldn't have gone for 45 seasons. And it's nuts to think about it. 45 seasons of Total Drama Nintendo. It's nuts. So that's all I have time for today, guys. That's all I've got planned, announced. There's a notification on my phone. You guys have been awesome fans. And I can't wait to see how these final 13 and a half seasons go, guys, because it's never-ending drama. We still got 13, obviously keep on saying this, we have 13 awesome seasons ahead of us, so don't feel too sad yet that TDN is coming to an end, because all good things come to an end, and we still have a bunch of exciting, awesome seasons to film. I've got to film, and you've got to watch, if you want to, of course. So yes, cheers guys. Thanks a lot for everything, genuinely. Thanks guys for helping me get to 45 seasons. It's awesome. 45, I never expected that. When I was filming the first season, I never thought it would go to season 45. That's nuts. But yeah. Thanks guys for watching. Please smash a like, subscribe if you want, leave a comment if you want, if you're excited. What season are you most excited for that I haven't filmed yet? Let me know in the comments down below. And thanks guys for watching. And I'll see you later. Take care.